Welcome, everybody, as we boot up the stream here. Welcome back to another regular Tuesday night stream. Hoping to fire the prelim. We will find out if that actually happens in about an hour here, but I always start, an hour before the prelim. We'll talk about the deck a little bit, and then we'll probably play, like, a league deck that I showed off during the Sunday stream that we didn't end up playing. But for now, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this list. This is a list I played, the exact 95 I played in the challenge on Sunday, in fact. Unfortunate 4-0 to 4-3, but then I did get a trophy off stream. I do think this deck has just been feeling really good. I talked about it kind of in the debrief on Sunday, is that, we hit some good luck, we hit some bad luck, and, had a middling result as a result of it. But I don't know, I've really enjoyed all the angles that the red cards bring, and Ajani has just impressed me a lot as a value card, as a guy that clogs up the ground really well, just in tandem with a lot of the other things D&D has going on. So I really like where this list is at. I think Cage is a very underrated sideboard card right now. I was really excited to cut the Cages from my deck when after the Grief ban, but then Grief stuck around a little bit better, a little quicker than I expected, and then also on top of that, the Nadu Elves deck started picking up a lot. So it's actually just more reason to play Cage in this meta now, because it turns off like one of the Nadu decks pretty severely, as well as is one of your best scam sideboard cards. Dog not now. I get a lot of questions about the Wrath of the Skies as well. This card is like kind of mediocre, but it's mostly a card that I want versus like Nadu. I just kind of want this card that can sweep away like a board full of like mana dorks and 1 mana like little bits and bobs if they're on like Shukos, if they're on Breakfast or whatever. Sweep away a bunch of mana dorks and stuff. It is a little bit anti-synergistic with your D&T deck. It blows up your Vial a lot if you have one in play, or your mom or whatever. But it's either this or some really, really bad narrow card like the red one. What's that thing called? Sudden Demise. RX, deal X damage to creatures, all creatures of like a chosen color. And I've been liking Wrath of the Skies. It's done its job well enough for me. Also, like, there's a tiny synergy where you can like cast it for X = 0 or 1 when you have an Ajani, and you can destroy the cat token and flip it that way as you're like blowing up a bunch of mana dorks. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to speak that piece about Wrath of the Skies. A lot of people questioning that particular addition to the deck. I've liked it well enough. I could kind of use the second one. There's just been like a lot of Nadu I've seen lately, and Wrath of the Skies looks pretty good, but I don't know. We have like 3 Cages for the Nadu Elves matchup. We have 4 Blasts for like the blue Nadu matchups, Breakfast, or like the 4-color Zenith decks and stuff. So I don't know, this deck's been feeling fine. Definitely a couple cards you can move around. I would like to slim down the curve a tiny bit. There are a lot of 3s with the quad Bombardiers. I think the Laron might honestly be kind of cuttable in this meta. Really just haven't been finding a lot of targets for it. It's just kind of like a security blanket sort of bullet in D&T lists nowadays. You just always kind of want to include one, but like you have access to a Witch Enchanter, obviously much worse than Laron in most instances, but if it covers enough of Laron's ground and Laron isn't very good, you could maybe swap the Laron for like a 2-drop or a 1-drop or something and try to slim down the curve a little that way. Other than that, nothing else much to say on this list. I've really liked it. I'm very excited to add Chainsaw to the list. I think Chainsaw is a very good addition that has a bunch of deck synergies, whether it's like just wisping and Yorioning it, whether it's like killing your own cat token with the Chainsaw ETB and then being a red permanent that sticks around for when your Ajani flips, you get to start shooting things. You can chuck it with Bombardiers for like 4 damage after you deal 3, stuff like that. Chainsaw looks like just a really cool addition. There are also like a couple of other cards coming down the Duskmourn pipeline that look pretty powerful. The stupid vacuum, the fucking Ghostbusters ad. I should pull up cards if I'm actually going to talk about them, because not everyone just like encyclopedic knowledge of everything that I'm talking about pays super close attention to spoilers. But maybe we'll chat about those later, because like there'll be more spoilers coming down the pipeline. Who knows what's going to look good, what's not. But for now, we're going to table this deck because I'm going to try to play in the prelim. I'm hoping the prelim fires. I'm the only one in it, but it's like an hour away. So Who knows? The earlier prelims of the season, usually the earlier legacy prelims, like specifically this time slot, kind of struggle to fire sometimes. People started jamming this prelim more and more when they just need to grind QPs for like late in the season stuff. But like, we just got past the first set of qualifiers of like the showcase challenges, so I wouldn't be surprised to see not enough people turn up today. But we'll find out. Where is she? Yeah. Tragically, you could probably cut the Laurent for like one copy of Thalia or something. I was thinking like maybe one copy of Giver of Runes or something. I've liked having Mom in a lot of matchups. I could see having like a 5th right now. Just like the Ajani broadside curve, under like with the protection of something like a Mother of Runes is really nice. I need to ban things until Thalia is good again. It wouldn't. I don't think it would take that many. Okay, it might take a couple. Well, no Jackrabbit. If you want Jackrabbits, take a look at what we're cooking for the. We're gonna play this in some leagues in the league between rounds here. My take on the modern deck, basically, ported over to Legacy. I've played this exactly once. I talked about it a little bit during the Sunday challenge, but didn't, because it's D&T, I didn't have enough time between like any of my rounds to actually play any matches. But I like 4-1 to league with this deck randomly, and I don't really know if it's actually any good, so I wanted to kind of refine it and play it a little bit more. Ocelot Pride has been just a card that I want to be trying more in Legacy, and I think like all these cards seem pretty powerful. Goblin Bombardment seems really good. Like, I don't know. I'm very Ajani build right now. Ajani just seems like a kind of a nuts magic card that works well with a lot of cards that I like. You think a frog ban would probably be enough? Yeah, I mean, like anything that just gets like me to stop splashing colors, like it might be like it might take like a Nadu ban too, because like Thalia is so bad against Nadu, and you really want to splash colors versus Nadu. Jackrabbit and Bombardment's hot, yeah. Jackrabbit Arena of Glory. We got like Jackrabbit Gut. This deck just like has a ton of like cool synergies. It's just like a bunch of really cool shit going on. I don't think like the mana's perfect by any means. I don't even know if this is an Ancient Tomb deck, but like I don't know. Casting all these cards on turn 2 is like really nuts. Well, casting Gut on turn 2 isn't that nuts unless you go like turn 1. I guess you have like a Peddler or Chromox to throw, because you can't even throw like a Guide of Souls, or I guess yeah, no, you can't even throw an Ocelot Pride unless you want to chuck the creature itself, which isn't great. Also, before anyone gives me grief about the Gigantha, I live my life as a D&T player where I reveal Yorion every match of every game for the past 4 years. So hidden info means nothing to me. If you're like, you're leaving so much equity on the table, you reveal your Gigantha Legacy and people know you're not playing Force Will, game, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Giganta's like companions are fundamentally broken. Putting an 8th card in your hand is a good thing. In my 4-1 with this deck, I killed Eldrazi by putting Gigantha in my hand and then casting it and attacking them with a 5/5. Like, companions are broken. The only real reason I would consider not playing a companion in this deck is if there was a card I wanted to play that had double pips. That's just kind of the Gigantha rule, right? If your deck can play Gigantha, it should. And if there's any card that makes you say, hey, maybe I should cut Gigantha for this, the answer is probably cut the Gigantha and play that card. And like some of my original lists for this deck had like Solitude or Fury in them, and obviously if I wanted to play either of those cards, I would just cut Gigantha immediately. But I don't have any of those right now, so we're just going to try this again. Gigantha good for Moon Stompy. I suppose that is not untrue. Nadu ban and Legacy would be base, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of a Nadu ban unless it's like supremely broken. Because while it does have incredibly horrible play patterns, I don't think it's particularly worse play patterns than say Doomsday, and Doomsday's never getting banned. But anyway. Let's jam this in a league and then see where the prelim goes in an hour. And if the prelim doesn't fire, I'll figure out what to do, huh? This deck is sick. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I forgot what I lost to. What did I lose to? I lost to, I'm pretty sure it was, Faulted Form just killing me with Oops. Which is like, yeah, this deck's not gonna beat Oops. Closer to Sensei's top than D-Day. Yeah, the time constraint. But, like, it's like a 10-minute turn that kills you versus Doomsday taking their, like, 10-minute turn, building their deck, piling their deck that then also kills you. But if we see a lot of Paper Legacy tournaments regularly going, like, 20 minutes over time, and it's because a Nadu player is going off, then maybe they'll start thinking about something. Because, like, that doesn't happen a ton with D-Day specifically, because D-Day can, like, finish matches much faster. Hey, Whipping Rhinos, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, appreciated. You ready to queue into me? Good luck. Are you playing in the prelim tonight, Eureka? Or are you just hunting? Are you hunting for revenge in the Moto leagues? Interim league is the spicy Jackrabbit deck. You bet your ass it is. Recording the podcast in a minute. I see. So I'm saved. Oh god, I gotta reset my stops, huh? I haven't played on the Daybreak account in a while. Yeah, everything's so tiny. A little loose, but probably fine. Might even just turn on the Fable, we'll see. I like that Moto makes the shuffle sounds when you're setting stops. I forgot I have a beginning of combat stop now. Anyway, I'll keep this. Eureka, if I queue into Doomsday, will he tell me how to play so I can beat XJ? Eureka can't even beat me with Doomsday. Didn't you see me trophy beating him on Doomsday? Second land's nice. Maybe we just play Torment Guide of Souls in that case. Fetch Plains, play Guide of Souls. We have options of any of these. I guess I'll play Pedal, play around Days. Sad that Nadu broke my pet deck of Cephalid Breakfast. Tragic. Well, I mean, probably not bad for Cephalid Breakfast given the state of Cephalid Breakfast pre-Nadu. What is happening? Are we just like getting comboed? Should I just try to kill my opponent? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So we can like Pride into Gut, throw the Chrome Mox, just like try to go ham. We go down to 2 mana, but we just have a massive board presence at that point, and I'm a little scared that we're dying here. My opponent going land go, UC go really makes me feel like we're not going to get very many more turns in this game. Pride into Gut, throw Chromox, jumps the guide to 1, 2, 3. That is true, yeah. Or it's just Bowmaster. Yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of Bowmaster decks are just going to go like land go, like that. It's not like most of this play is bad either. I think I pitched the Fable here. If we find another mana source, at that point we just have Broadside. Why are we throwing the Chromox over the pedal? Because I'm going to use the pedal to cast Ocelot Pride. I suppose I don't have to. We have Chromox on mount. Oh no, we want this because we're going to chuck everything. Days? No days. Alright, remember to stack these triggers properly. Need to kill the Guide of Souls before I go to combat? We would have killed it in response to the Pride then, if that were the case. Or in response to the Gut. Sure. Believe me, Eureka, it's not behind his back. Kind of a sicko mode turn. Yeah, kind of a sicko mode turn before my opponent untaps and kills me, but, you know. We do cool shit at least. Oh, nope. Do they have Fatal Push? Are they a fair deck? We're kind of okay with any Fatal Push target here, though. Like, or Plow, yeah. Like, our cards are all good. Yeah. We get a token now. We get to keep 3 mana for Bombardiers. What are we playing against, then? Is this just like Beans that just had land go starts? No, this is Breakfast, sure. We're just dead. Fair enough. And we see the Trop. Oh, Ice Fang Quaddle, hang on. Let's see a little bit of their deck, huh? Ice Fang Quaddle's definitely an anomaly. Multiple, jeez. Just Quaddle. Perfect Quaddle mana base. Why don't you just play Baleful Strix at that point? I guess they're like, the black is just for like Cabal Therapy, right? Yeah, the whole Quaddle with all duels deck. Oh, there's the Cabal Therapy in the Dread turn. Do they have basics? Okay, wait. Hang on. Let me pop this out. Let me see. Okay, yeah, your Thassa's Oracle. I mean, cool, I'm dead. Snow-covered plains. Are there no... There's gotta be islands, right? There might be an island in the 2 cards in their hand. Is there an island in a forest? Am I just fucking blind as hell? Oh, there's an island. It's hiding behind the Thassa's Oracle. And then there's the forest. Okay, we did it. They have exactly 3 snow-covered basics. Was there an island top right? Did they have 2 islands? I don't want to do this. Oh, I should have cut this Laron for a Wear Tear also. Didn't think about that. I was thinking about that prior to starting this league. Let's zoom in on these cards so we can actually see. Do I want Cage first breakfast? Yeah, the 4-color Saga, like 3.5 color. Give them credit that they don't actually need the Underground Sea for anything besides hard casting Cabal Therapy. What are we cutting? Bombardment actually pretty good at killing Not Nadu. So I could maybe use some blasts in the sideboard, huh? That would be a smart card. Maybe I don't need 3 Path to Exiles. We can cut, like, the clunky cards that aren't removal spells. We want Bombardiers to just kill shit. We just want, like, 9 cards? Maybe too many? Maybe we don't want Cage? Maybe we have enough shit here? Hey Army, how's it going? It is important to be cognizant of Ice Fang Quaddle, I guess, in my deck of 1/1s. Although I guess Quaddle doesn't actually block anything super well, especially with how hard it is for them to get it death touched. But like it doesn't block a Ocelot Pride anyway. Currently 3-0 in a league with Exploding Cat DNT. Hell yeah. Maybe let's just cut some Fables, call it a day. And just run it like this. Maybe it's possible we're supposed to cut like some Prides or something. This hand has cards. This hand is cooking. Bottom the bombardment, maybe? Bottom the bombardiers, maybe? Definitely keep. Petals are a red source here. We have Path as a removal spell, so maybe we just want Bombardiers as like a better clock and a better individual card, assuming that our Pride dies. Retail therapying some D&T cards. I respect it. Basics? No basics. Opponent has no respect. I guess they literally can't respect if they're casting Prismatic Ending there. Be nice to just find Blood Moon, though. Yeah, the awkward thing here is that Broadside Bombardier is not very good by itself. We'll find some stuff, I'm sure. I just want to start attacking. We have 2 removal spells and a 2/2. I'm sure we'll be fine. I didn't check for dazes. Oh, sorry, Mr. Vaz? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub as well. Appreciated. Stream Decker's up to date. Stream Decker has... Oh, Aether Vial, huh? This is a really weird list. The Stream Decker has my, like, prelim list. I can't Stream Decker both the League list and the prelim list. I guess I could. And just not set one as current, but I'm not going to. It's fine. We'll be fine. No worries. Not even worried a little bit about my ability to cast my spells. Who up worrying? Definitely not me. I'm just gonna miss this land drop. We don't get killed by Saga constructs. We're gonna draw this red source right here for the Fable. It's right on top of the deck. All according to plan. Not exactly the best red source in the world, but you know, we take those. Do I have to plow a... No, I actually can't plow a Nomads, right? Because they just Shuko and still kill me. So I just have to assume they don't have it. Unless they, like, get not Shuko for some ungodly reason here. But I assume I'm just dead here. I think this is the first time I've seen Urza Saga situated between a tundra and a snow-covered forest. Yeah, quite possibly. Third plow? Please stop. Am I supposed to plow these contract tokens and hope to God that my opponent doesn't have Cephalid or ever will? Because I'm just going to die to these. Alright. Alright. This game doesn't seem to be going so great, huh? Taking up to 3? Oh, just not do, sure. Probably wouldn't have boarded in Blood Moon if I saw Aether Vial. Maybe it was wrong. Probably would have actually boarded in Laurent over Blood Moon if I saw Aether Vial. Yeah, I'm good. You can call it there. This deck definitely wants some number of blasts. For some reason, I did not add those when I was just kind of building this deck off the cuff, but this definitely makes sense that we don't want to be a triple Path to Exile deck. We could definitely be like 2 or 3 blasts. And got these fucking Deafening Silences, just lose to combo decks. This probably wants to be like a Wear Tear. I'm just like, my brain is always on putting this card in my deck because I'm a D&T player. Yeah, Wear Tear is like a pretty sicko card. Let's make some changes here while I'm talking. Instead of just talking about the changes that I'm going to make and then never actually making them. Or we'll just make one. Flinging Cauldron with Broadside sick. Yeah. It's fine, not great. I've never once been punished for putting Elegant Parlor in my decks. Maybe this is the rare not Surveil land. I don't know. That's always just not true. Whenever you have fetch lands in your deck, you just feel like you always want Surveil lands. They're so busted. They just sometimes fuck up your opening hands, but not nearly as often as they make your fetch lands busted. God of Souls Jackrabbit is sick. Get to jump the Jackrabbit, and then it makes more guys. We're dead? Seems like we're dead. Did lose a lot to drawing that fucking tap land. I don't know. These fair lands are really busted. Oh, nice. We're not fucking dead. A fair swamp deck. Deal. Aw, man! We got the combo, and opponents shitting on our fun with their fucking Dothy Voidwalker bullshit. I mean, we could just, like, chuck the cat at the Voidwalker and kill it. But we can't flip the Ajani. We could just Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit might just be a little bit better here to go with the Bombardiers. Dothy only affects cards? Whenever a card... Oh, shit, yeah, it's Leyline text. That is how that works, huh? Wow. Chat's so much smarter than me. I guess I'll play this out. Who's up jacking some prides? Jarvis, don't say that. Oh, alright. It's too late. I didn't have the chat open. I'm sorry, Curtis Axel, that I didn't say good luck, but I feel awkward doing it now. Jarvis, phrasing, please. Opponent has 3 cards in hand and 3 mana up. Fuck it, we ball! Oh man, that's fine. We need to surveil into another land. If not, we have Jackrabbit. I guess they could get a Broadside Bombardiers. That could be kind of scary. I guess not that scary though, because oh well, now they get a Fable, but yeah, it's whatever. We just want lands. If they really want to cast my Fable, they can have it. Ugh. Hey, Strass Daddy. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Hope your stream went well. We're playing a bunch of Ajani decks tonight. For the Strass Daddy viewers coming in. No Wasteland. I mean, I'll take it. I feel like this just isn't going to work again. And my broadside's going to die. And then maybe I should cast Fable for when I inevitably get Wastelanded. Nah, we came here to do the cool shit. Good chance they're just holding up Oppo. I guess that could be a thing in their deck, huh? Oh. No, we're not going to combat, sad. They're saving the Wasteland for turning on Fatal Push. Probably should have just Wastelanded in, like, my upkeep or something. I mean, that's kind of fine. I think we can win this with our hand. Streaming well, internet's been cringe, not based. Unfortunate. I hate it when I have internet issues. It's super annoying. Opponent not letting us have any fun. Well, I'm actually a little terrified to tap this Ancient Tomb. But it does let us cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which is very good here. Like Fable plus Ocelot. You say it the normal way, you're being bullied for how you pronounce the words. But how do you pronounce cauliflower mirror? My sponsor ad window is all deformed. Is it? Doesn't it look normal? It looks normal to me. Am I crazy? Hello, how else do you even fucking pronounce cauliflower? I wasn't even aware it had a different pronunciation. I literally can't think of a second way to pronounce cauliflower. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast the Ocelot Bride. What the fuck is happening to me? You gonna Dark Red Oppo? There it is. Sure. You got me, opponent. Cauliflower? That's like basically the same thing though. Cauliflower versus cauliflower? That's like... That's like basically the same thing. I guess we gain 1 life off this Ocelot Pride, so going to 9 isn't the end of the world. God damn it. It's the card I did not want to see. Now we don't gain the life. We don't get to loot. We'll just draw Sword Splashers. Gut. Go to 4, cast Gut, die. Loot, lose my Cat Warrior, die. We just have to top deck Plow. Dead to Dothy Bomba. We'll see if my opponent sees it. But, yeah. Yeah. They don't see it. Do they just have, like, second Bowmaster? Why would you... I mean, I guess I just have to block. Go to 1. Yeah, alright, I'm done playing this game. Put in all of my paths, and that's it, probably. Seems fine. I think our deck's pretty well set up to fight this matchup. Hand didn't break the way we wanted it to. What do we cut here? Gut is a little bit worse. Versus a pile of... I mean, worse versus specifically like a Bowmaster deck. Where you're getting less good value. We could just do this. I like Bombardment, kind of. Maybe we can shave one. Ship it like that. What's up, Cora? How's it going? If you were to play paper row taxes, would you take the... What would you take out to play free performer? You could cut like the Laron. You could shave a Skyclave. You could cut the Jite, move it to the sideboard. Probably one of those things. This seems pretty good. I think I'm going to turn one Ocelot Pride. Because I don't really want... If I had more... Like, if I had another 1-drop or something, I don't want to play Guide of Souls into Pride. And if Pride doesn't die to a... If it dies to a real removal spell and not a Bowmaster ping, then that's much better for me. One of the sponsor windows that the ratio of the initial pictures are not respected as they are squeezed. It's more visible in the MTGO one. Yeah, I mean, I just don't really care. Yeah, there we go. We want it to die to a real removal spell. It does it look bad? You're literally the only person who has ever mentioned this in like the 5 months I've been streaming. Does it look bad, or does it like not actually matter at all? I could play the Jackrabbit for 0 to try to hold up like Ajani plus Caracas later. Yeah, I kind of don't hate that. Why do Delver players always have it? Because they wouldn't be Delver players if they didn't. Jackrabbit is not very good if my opponent has Orcish Bowmasters, but I guess I'm fine with that. What is my opponent's deck? I'm very confused. I think I'm going to play out Guide into Ajani now that I have backup Ajani. I'm waiting to get like fucking Necro Dominance. Could just be like mono black, just like removal spells plus Necro sort of deal. The old fair Necro deck, like we're both playing like modern ports, perhaps. Sure, don't really care about that much. So we get backup Ajani for. We can play Ajani here. Jump the Guide of Souls so it can fly over a Bowmaster. Cat Warrior token gets to attack because we have an Ajani in play. Bowmaster the cat token in response. It's fine. Three cards in hand? No. I was thinking about just like proactively picking up the Ajani. Ajani also just kind of like blocks the board reasonably well, and I have other things to spend my mana on in future turns. Sure. No trample's good for me. One card left in hand. Don't really want that. Can't gain life to trigger this. So I will just play Fable, I think. Seems fine to me. Question is, I think I just have to... I guess I don't have to block the bear. I could block the Baragov with the Cat Warrior and try to flip the Ajani if they attack. Because then I can start zeroing because I have red permanents. Making more cat tokens to jump Baragov. Beat your opponent to death with the Skirk Prospector, nothing for 4 turns, as they died very slowly after hitting you. Sinkhole also happened. It's always good justice when you just beat them to death with anemic creatures after getting him to Turok. Capital Lee and call it cauliflower. Cauliflower. Cauli. Cauli. Is it Cauli or Cauli? Cauliflower? I don't know. I don't even like see it as that big of like a bully thing. Cauliflower versus cauliflower, like it seems like so marginal in terms of bullying people for pronouncing things differently. I will choose to not loot. Could play a 2/3 Jackrabbit. In most Discords people give me. That is true. It doesn't take a lot for people to start bullying you, so like I get it. It is just very funny to me. Let's just play a 2/3. Our board state definitely has inevitability over here. We've got our 2/3 Jacked Rabbit. We got an Ocelot Pride. We have the Flipping Fable definitely helps a little bit here. We can get something going. This is kind of like the Ajani Pride in full. The Ajani effect in like full. Oh, we have a Raiden of Glory plus Gigantha time soon. In full effect, where it just like gums up ground board stays really, really well. Time to pick up Gigantha. Unfortunately, have not gained life. We do have the City's Blessing. I guess assuming that my opponent's the hand of 3 cards in their mono removal spell deck has no way to kill my Reflection, we can start getting tokens that way. Oh man, my Ocelot Pride. Oh, this flips the Ajani, though. Might be a little dangerous. Because my opponent has a lot of creatures in play. But we have a decent amount of creatures in play, too. I think I'm going to flip it. They might have just, like, the Hero's Downfall MDFC you can hit it with now that it's not a creature to protect with Karakas. That might get me. We have the traditional 4 in graveyards. It's a little dangerous with the Barrowglyph if the reflection dies. It becomes a 5/6. My Giganta doesn't outsize it anymore. Alright, we did it. Weird game. We got there. I make no other choices based on what we saw. Thinking about, like... Barrowglyph is annoying, but, like, we have 7 Path to Exiles, 7 Source Supply Shares in our current iteration, so we should be able to chunk through it eventually. We could potentially bring back in one of these things, but I think this is fine. The prelim going. Uh-oh. 13 minutes left, 3 people in the prelim. Might just be another league night, gamers. This looks pretty fast, though. Maybe we'll switch over to some exploding kittens afterwards. It's fine. We have turn 1 Fable potential. One more get to 6. I think I want to slam turn 1 Fable. Especially because, like, Ocelot Pride gets eaten by Bowmaster on turn 2, and then it also shuts out the Fable anyway. This way, at least they have to proactively Bowmaster into the Fable. And if they don't have exactly Bowmaster this turn, then we get to loot away some of these lands. Seems fine to me. Delver opponent got you to 1, and then you stabilized and killed them. They did not have it all. Wow, what's it like? This feels all like Orcish Bowmasters. Oh, it's not. Cool. Also cool. Kind of funny that I actually can't path this in response. Not that it matters a ton. We're just discarding lands here. I'm just going to discard these 2. We have the plains. Oh, shit. Need some heaters off the top, huh? Maybe I just leave the Dothy, attack, guide Ocelot, get my token. Almost assuredly one of them will die afterwards, but it gets the Ocelot token. And then we just have the removal spells afterwards. Not like we need to kill the Dothy right now. Yeah, there's a reason I'm playing this deck on the on the Daybreak account. Ocelot Prides are fucking expensive. Fucking modern players, EDH players. We talked about that on Sunday stream too. Why Ajani's $30 and Ocelot Pride's like 60. Even though they're both just like powerful mythics from the exact same set. They go in like the exact same deck. It's like push push. This is Bowmaster, Pride. This is go for the throat. Kind of good with whatever here. My board state's good. Shield Dread's Edict. I will keep my Ocelot Pride around. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Oh, we can get enough permanents. Pride plus Fable Flux. Yes. Ocelot Pride plus Fable with Mirrorbreaker is very good. People have done that in Modern. You get a lot of Ocelot Prides. Oh, and I get the treasure token! Let's go! Free treasure! Like Toxic Deluge me? That'd be unfortunate. Oh, wow, that's fucked up. That's messed up, opponent. This is better than Toxic Deluge, honestly. Three cards in hand. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. That's one big rabbit. I think it is just cast rabbit for max. Like attack with Goblin Shaman, cast rabbit for max, leave up cop. That's not very good. It's a jacked fucking rat. Wait, can we draw a card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't actually draw. We can draw a card, right? We need 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So maybe we should just draw a card. Like, I don't think I'm gonna copy and attack this turn anyway. And I get a treasure to like cast Path to Exile or copy Reflection later. I don't think I'm because copying with Jackrabbit and attacking is just like I get a 1/1. I guess I think I'd rather just convert this into a card. Extra treasure token coming in clutch. Maybe not as clutch. You can copy Fable token and attack, right? Grab it second main. Yeah, I kind of wanted to leave up Reflection copy, but I don't know how much that actually matters. Because, like, it's better for me to end step Reflection Jackrabbit if my opponent doesn't have any removal spells somehow. But, like, I think if we untap with the Jackrabbit, we're already winning anyway. Because we're gonna attack them and then get 6 rabbits. This is quite the jacked rabbit. That's for sure. Gonna kill my guy? It's fucked up. Don't kill my guy. I mean, I guess we sacked the Reflection, right? The jacked rabbit's just gonna win us this game. Make a copy and sack the copy? Yeah, if only. Yeah, okay, my choices didn't actually matter. Sure. They just had 2 removal spells for my 2 creatures. I don't think I want to path this unless I draw a cat. Draw a Fable of the Mirror Breaker would be nice. Any 3-drop or 2-drop or 1-drop. Oh, I have a Gigantha. Fuck. Should have added that to my hand, huh? Classic Gigantha player blunder. Oh, thank God I didn't cast his Path to Exile, huh? That's why we didn't add Gigantha to hand, obviously. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to tap this Ancient Tomb to add Gigantha to my hand if I don't have to. Oh, I guess, yeah, playing this Ocelot Pride is bad anyway. Do I just cast Gigantha? Just Chrome Walks the Ocelot Pride? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play a 5/5. We get a rare dog sighting. Luckily, playing engineer. Wait, actually, this is fucked up. Opponent, dog, you shouldn't be here. It's dangerous. Nice. Legion Den cannot kill Gigantha. Got him. Oh hell yeah. Wait, no, this only deals 1 damage, right? Because my 1/2 cat token will then die. I play Ajani, the cat token dies, Ajani flips, I 0 it, the cat token dies, then I deal. I have a 1 damage ping. Is that even worth casting right now? It's like very bad for me if my opponent just draws. I guess I could just plus it and just have the ult in case my opponent has like a second creature. Or I could just wait. They probably block. Well, then I don't flip the Ajani. I guess I could attack and then play an unflipped Ajani and just try to win the game that way. I guess that's probably pretty reasonable. They're at 10. They have 1 card in hand. Yeah, that's probably the play, huh? If only I had an Ocelot Pride to follow up with this Ajani. What isn't Grafdigger's Cage Stops? Cascade. Are you getting creative techniqued? If they block after you flip, you plus a John. Maybe. Nice. Good him to Turok. Play it, flip, don't activate, attack. If they don't block, I just plus. If they do block, then I just 0, which is... Do I still have my Surveillant? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, that's probably more correct. I'd rather have the... Yeah, because of this. I didn't want to say it, but like, Bowmaster is very good against my unflipped Ajani. Imagine they should probably want to block the 2/1 too, yeah. Oh, I should... yes. I should probably fetch now. Play around Opposition Agent. I can't imagine that's still in their deck, but you never know. It's pretty easy to decide. Wait, what? Am I blind? Did he get exiled? Where did he get exiled to? Oh, fuck me. Yeah. it got exiled to the... when I looted it away when there was a Dothy in play. I should have fetched a mountain. I don't think they're going to blow up my Chrome Mox, though. It's fine. Can we draw Fable the Mirror Breaker, Broadside Bombardiers? Jackrabbit. Play Ajani, flip, plus just makes it so that a second creature is worse at least, or they have to start attacking the Ajani and I start gaining life. So it's probably fine. Gain 4 life. Doesn't it have a +2? Like, it'll stay around for a while. Are they thinking about killing it? Trigger on the stack? Sure. Drawing a creature would be pretty good next turn, huh? That's not a creature, huh? Mono black removal seems like a tough matchup, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I definitely fucked up that Ajani turn. The Ajani versus Plague Engineer. Turn. Still top deck Goblin Bombardier, like Broadside Bombardiers, Fable the Mirror Breaker. Jackrabbit, Mountain, sure. Alright, fair enough. Maybe this deck sucks, huh? Maybe this prelim is also just not firing. Oh yeah, this shit ain't happening. Alright, let's deck bad Pathalia in first. Let's play some Exploding Kittens, huh? We go 0-2 with the bad deck that I didn't test a lot. Played against some like random, I guess we played against Breakfast, which is probably just not gonna be great. And then we played against some random mono black deck with a bunch of Plague Engineers. Seemed very well suited to beat up my deck of Ocelot Prides, my opponent's deck of a bunch of 1 and 2 trip removal spells and multiple Plague Engineers. So fair enough. Let's play the real reason. I wanted to play this deck more, but I wanted to play it in a prelim, but like people don't want to fire the fucking Tuesday night prelims. It was actually free to play tonight. Yeah, it's just early in the seasons. This Tuesday one never fires. It's kind of annoying. I don't think I want to make any changes. I think we'll just ship it as is. Like I said, we could cut the Loran potentially. It's very narrow spectrum of like matchups you actually want to put Loran in your deck first now. Like Painter is the big one that you still want Loran in your deck for. The like cheaper disenchant creature plus the Caracas synergies. We could potentially like try to lower the curve a little bit. Opponent's name is Unban, Oko, and Labe, huh? How about no? Here, you can return. The Plague Engineer on Cat are gone, kitty. You can come visit. All-time horrible username, not gonna lie. Yeah, for real. Does the deck need a glorious anthem? I thought about a version of the deck that was like Force of Virtue, Squadron Hawks. Honestly. Alright, no, get off. You've been banned. Squawks mentioned. I always am trying to find a new meta to put Squadron Hawks in my deck for. Unban Luris, but not as companion. I don't think that would fit in Moto. I think that's too many characters. Elegant Parlor. I don't think I want Swords to Plowshares versus Misty Rainforest fetch basic island. This basic island is not the basic island of someone who has a bunch of creatures. This is like a fuck. Their name is Unban, Oko, and Labe. This is just like a fucking beans deck, right? This is just control, and we mill this Swords of Plowshares. We partake in a little basic land phrenology here on the stream. Turn 2 Frog because you said that. 100%. High Tide coming. Well, that's fine. They can be High Tide. They just can't be a deck that I want Swords of Plowshares. Basic. You've never heard the term basic land phrenology? I feel like Adam uses it all the time. This is just like fucking Miracles ass bullshit. I think I'm just gonna play Magus of the Moon while they have minimal amount of basics in play. It's like clearly not very good versus them, but it's not gonna get better. What are the odds their deck is going to Brain Surge and Determine? Is probably high. Basic Forest. This is not what I expected. This isn't what I expected at all. Wait, where'd my Swords of Plowshares go, chat? hold up. Hang on. Hang on. I need that back. Natural Forest there is extremely toxic. At least we can attack. Maybe they don't see the line. Maybe they don't see the very obvious in-play line. Dang. This makes sense, though. Nadu is just Oko. I mean, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out what they're... Is this just, like, 4-color Zenith with, like... Is it just, like, 4-color Nadu Zenith, I guess? Yeah. I shouldn't concede, because I should actually just see the cards in their deck more than anything. As far as leagues go, I will snap concede to the combo, though. If only I had a Swords to Plowshares in my hand that could have stopped this from happening. Yeah, this just looks like regular 4-color Nadu Zenith. Or 3.5 color, sometimes they have, like, the Black Splash. Let's be real, they have the Forest. They paused for a while on the Ajani, so, like, probably... Is that a Bristly Bill? Yeah, it's usually there as, like, the mediocre Green Sun Zenith target to activate your Nadu when you can't find nomads. usually just see it as a 1-of because it's one of the better Nadu activators that you can green sun for. Yeah, there's the 0.5 color. Usually means that they have like Grist and or Leovold in their deck. I don't know why you would not attack there. Just fucking send it, dog. Oh, nice. We can turn off their Nadu with my Spirit of the Labyrinth. We did it. How will they ever win now? Ooh, not like that. No drawing cards. How will they be able to do anything now? I should have put the Yori in my hand first, because now they're going to activate their fucking... No, they didn't even do that. Sure. Yeah, we can stop them from drawing cards with the Nadu. Phew. Good thing we got Spirit of the Labyrinth here to save the day. How many more cards before I throw in the towel here? Probably like 0. I think I've seen enough that they're on pretty stock. Need a Harsh Mentor? Yeah, I mean, probably not. Harsh Mentor's like pretty bad versus these versions because they could probably, maybe when they're at 10 here, a little different, but like pretty often they could probably just take like 6 or 7 Harsh Mentor pings, then plow it, and then kill you. Unban Oko and label would be. Yes, I forget who said that earlier, but yeah, Nadu is just Oko for the modern era. Alright, I'm bored. What was I doing last time, huh? It was something like this. I think it was this. That's what we settled on yesterday, or on the Sunday stream. I cannot believe they had the basic forest hand, though. Yeah, that was the fucking worst part, is that, like, our hand was actually very good still. Like, pretty reasonable shot. We can cut them off Nadu there, and then they just have the one basic forest. So glad I quit playing Magic Gathering. Aren't you literally going to Eternal Weekend? Ugh, this thing's pretty nasty. I like the Plow and the Skyclave, but I don't like anything else. We could like recruit Stoneforge, make this cauldron. I'm gonna hit the mulligan button. Alright, this hand's better. Bottom the Recruiter. Not a ton of like good like Recruiter bullets for this one. Nice spirits. They're a Ponder Brainstorm deck. What do you want from me? Spirit is still a good Magic card against the people casting Ponder and Brainstorm. I think I'm gonna bottom Recruiter. The World of Spirit. Yeah, where's my tweet? I had that one tweet that popped off that was like Spirit of the Labyrinth, but for 2024, and it was just like each player can't draw more than one card per turn, and also can't do that stupid bullshit fake draw that Nadu does or whatever. I think there is basically no chance that Nadu goes in December. Unless... let me graveyard that. Unless a Nadu deck is, like, supremely busted. Basic Forest Halfling makes me really want to Solitude this. Makes me really want to Solitude this Halfling. Maybe I should. My opponent definitely seems like the person who's just going to, like, aggressively fetch their basics, though. So, like, I don't think the basic forest is particularly telling. I think it just means that they have fetch lands in their hand that they're going to go fetch basic plains, basic island with. But it could stop, like, a turn 2 Nadu or a turn 2, like, Teferi Bouncer Spirit. I think it's fine. Green Sun for 1. Go get another one. Draw land. Skyclave it. Draw land, Skyclave it. Bang. Oh, fuck me. It's just not our night, apparently. Just getting absolutely hosed at every turn. And now we have the awkward tension of if my opponent plays a white land, then I cannot attack them for 5. You need to specify. Yeah, I mean, I could have specified not Crocus and also not Elegant Parlor, I guess. Play Uro? Play Nadu, sure. Just bounce that. I mean, it's not the best. Draw a non-Crocus, non-Elegant Parlor land this time? I mean... This is just gonna reveal, like, Nomads in core, and we're gonna lose. God fucking damn it! Unreal, man. Unreal. Maybe they don't have the 4th land. You never know. Maybe they don't have the 4th land. Maybe they don't have the 4th land. Maybe they don't have the 4th land. I'm good. I'm alright. I'm good. We're out. We're out. We're out. I'm good. Maybe he fizzles in the top 4, top 8, and then we draw a removal spell for the Nadu. I don't think they're going to ban Nadu anytime soon. I would not be holding my breath on it, chat. By errata, I mean remove all text. That's a pretty reasonable errata, I think. Alright, keep this. Standard magic cards. Yeah, I think Nadu is only bannable on the basis of how truly unpleasant it is to exist. Which is, I think, a pretty reasonable ban metric. I think if Nadu picks up enough in popularity, then it might get the axe for the same reason to get, like, Grief got banned in Modern. The same reason, like... But it would have to exceed a certain play rate, because there are plenty of horrible play experiences of a variety of, like, you know, amounts of horrible, like, but, like, we can't all pretend that, like, Doomsday is fine and enjoyable to play against just because Nadu is, like, worse to play against. Ooh, lands? We have Magus in our hand? Do we actually have a chance to win a game of Magic today? I think I'm just gonna wasteland this Urza Saga. Well, maybe we don't have a chance to win a game of Magic today, huh? Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, maybe I didn't speak too soon. Maybe we can cast Magus of the Moon. Opponent's fucking dead. We're fucking dead if we don't, if we get wastelanded. They don't have it. They don't have it. Why would they wasteland a Crocus? There's no way they have it. Why would you ever wasteland a Crocus? It's just a fucking Crocus. Save that for like the good lands. Kind of deranged display spirit there, my friend. Why? Oh, you just want to play Strand and hold it up? I guess that's probably smarter, yeah. I'm on autopilot. I'm on tilt autopilot. Oh, goodbye, Spirit. Sorry. Sorry, Spirit. Fuck them. Sorry, Spirit. You're dead as hell. Goodbye forever. Bang! We finally get a win? We finally get a win? One fucking win today, chat? Nice 2-2, nerd. Triple Stone Rain. Oh, you're gonna crop rotate one? Alright, fine. Double Stone Rain. What are they gonna get? Basic Forest? They could like let it resolve, crop rotate, get depths, but we have Crocus at least, and they couldn't have depths me this turn, so that'd be like still pretty safe. Yeah, makes sense. I don't care about holding up Violon to make him think. I'm just gonna have 6. we're getting toasted today, chat. I'm just gonna make my plays. What are we doing with this recruiter? Are we just getting like Lauren? Just killing the construct? Maybe even just killing the Mox Diamond, huh? I don't hate just recruit Laurent, kill Mox Diamond. That seems pretty good to me. I think Mom locks it up. I don't really want to cast Mom this turn. I think just blowing up their Mox Diamond locks it up pretty well too. And also we still have like, if they are the plow, like if they're the plow build specifically instead of like P-Fire or whatever, we could get another Magus. Yeah, sure. We got a lot of options. We could just like wait. I don't love it, but like we could just like play Mom, like sit on this vial, play Mom, add Yorion to our hand. Yeah, that's probably the smart and safe play. I just wanted to put my opponent in the dirt. I mean, I think if we untap with the... Yeah, we don't even need to go get the second Magus. We can just go get, like, Laurent or something, and if they do kill the Magus before I untap with the Mom, then we can just hard cast Yorion, flicker the Recruiter, go get second Magus. I guess we can't actually hard cast the... Oh, no, yeah. If they kill the Magus, we can hard cast the Yorion. Okay. They throw in the towel. We did it. Not quite on the board yet, but pretty close. This thing kills Sagas, right? Yeah. Cut all these stupid fucking Spirit of Labyrinths. And then this GT, I guess. Anything else that like really sucks in this matchup? Not really. Everything else seems like kind of fine. Rest in peace, that one Spirit of Labyrinth that I definitely should not have played. Is GTA a serious card in 2024 Legacy? I found it like you kind of want it in the Nadu matchups a lot. There are a lot of just fucking tiny little shitters running around. It has aged pretty spectacularly badly, though. I wouldn't be surprised to like not see it in some lists or see it in sideboards. Like if I had access to Chainsaw, I might just play like Chainsaw main and like GTA side or GTA not at all. But especially with no formal war online, you really want a third equipment in this deck, and just you can't just play Sash and Cauldron complete in like your ND&T. You have no formal wear online. You just kind of have to play something. Batterskull sucks ass. Give him the business. I will keep. Santa. Okay, so there's the plow build. It's usually... Oh, man. That's so fucked up, opponent. Maybe they'll name, like, Wasteland or some shit. Dang. Yeah, I'm still playing this file. We have Broadside Bombarders in our hand. We have plenty of ways to kill this Pithy Needle down the road eventually. I don't really want to fetch Surveillance here anyway. I kind of just want to hopefully naturally draw the third land. I want to fetch a bunch of basics out in the first place. So I think playing the Vial's probably correct. Good thing they didn't name Arid Mesa, huh? Confirmed not stream sniping. What you got for me, opponent? Crop rotation? Seems aggressive. What are you getting? Is this just like crop rotation to cast Loam? I guess I just surgical this, huh? Should let them have a bunch of fuck ass fetch lands. Kind of like don't even. I mean, let's surgical for info first. But like, if they don't have Wasteland, like I just really don't want to fetch to cast this Ajani because it's just not what's important. I might fetch Surveillant end step if they don't have Wasteland to try to find land 3. But step 1, let's just actually figure out what the hell that is in their hand besides the 3, the Savannah fetch. Crucible, Dark Depths, Tabernacle. Alright, some scary cards in there. Do they even have that many fetchables for these fetches? They just like, it's just one more Savannahs that hit. Grab a quick screenshot for a potential game 3, huh? No basic planes means that they are completely cold to this Magus of the Moon, basically, if we can cast it on turn 3. I guess that means we... They could find... Oh, yeah, they could find the Mox, yeah, down the road. But we also have second Magus, so it's very hard for them. But yeah, it means we should just fetch Surveil Land here. They probably just, like, cast Crucible here. If they don't, I think it's pretty suspicious. Fetch your last fetchable. Not Elegant Parlor land, please. A land on the top of my deck that is not Elegant Parlor. Not you. Sure. At least we have Solitude, so we can even tap out for Magus, even if they represent Dark Depths this turn. Yep. There we go. Broadside plus Ajani also means that we could probably KO them pretty fast, even from 40 life. We can't cast Magus, then Vial. Well, we could if this Pithing Needle was not on Aether Vial. It's okay. Needle blindness affects like 1 in 3 Twitch chatters. It's a common affliction. Just tap Vial anyway, opponent won't notice. Do you yeet cat token into Merit Lage? I mean, I guess no. I'm just going to Solitude it because they just wouldn't block, and I would just miss a damage. Actually, probably wasn't even supposed to play this Ajani, huh? Because if they just played Tabernacle that turn... Oh, no, then I just sacked the Cat Warrior and flipped the Ajani. No, that would have been sick. Ajani actually, like, kind of sick against Tabernacle. I mean, obviously you have to then pay for all the Cat tokens you make afterwards, but, like, that's a cute interaction. Okay, so we know their hand is Savannah, Windswept, Tabernacle, 2 unknowns. Oh wait, hang on, we just drew Laron. I was so ready to engage in like the do I play Laron or do I play Broadside or do I play Magus? Do I play around if they have Plow in their hand and they draw Mox Diamond, they play the Mox Diamond, discard a land, Plow the Magus, and then make a 20/20 that I have no answer for. And I think that remains accurate. That I need to put the second Magus into play because I am dead to top deck Mox Diamond currently. So if you, yeah, we can lure on the needle, yeah. But it's just, yeah, the bomb. As much as I really wanted Bombardiers them for like $1 billion, we just play it safe. cycle, sure. We can Violin Magus in response to Mox Diamond, or I'm just going to put it in on end step anyway. And then I'll probably untap Violin Broadside on upkeep, and then tick up Vial and pick up Yorion. Bash for a billion, 0 Ajani, hit them for, you know, more and more damage. Sure. Zap. Double Magus. I feel pretty safe. Double Magus, super lethal in play. Untapping with Vial on 5 Yorion. Finally get a win! Let's go! We did it. It just required me putting, like, 4 Magus the Moons in play versus lands. I guess we technically never put the second Magus the Moon in play versus lands the first time. They just conceded. Wanted you to style on them. I also wanted to style on them, but they did not. They didn't want it. Ajani cool as fuck, but also when you do the Ajani Broadside Bombardiers thing, you don't usually get to do it for long, because they're usually dead. Let's play some more. Got more time here. I recognize the name MC, but I don't know what they usually are on. Yeah, this is the kind of the. I mean, obviously the problem with this hand is that it has 1 land in it, but like a lot of 3s in this deck. I don't know how solvable that is. Alright, well, this answer's much better. Keep. Bombers and Yorion go well together, but they. Solitude's. Not. Did I say Bombers Yorion? Bombardier Solitude go well together here, but obviously both are like worse on a mold of 6. We have less resources. I'm definitely keeping Momstone Forge, Vial, land. I think I'd rather have a Solitude in this hand. Maybe not. Like, Stoneforge, like, if we just go, like, Stoneforge, Cauldra, like, Bombardiers, it is, like, kind of fucked up. Let's put away the Solitude. Might put on it just, like, cast turn 2 Frog or something. Cry. Be fine. Delta Bauble, so probably is actually, like, Delver. Or blue-black Tempo or whatever. Kind of annoying that Bauble doesn't actually distinguish between if it's blue-black or Grixis, because you play Bauble for DRC or you play Bauble for another Goyf. Some lists play Bauble for both. Battle resolving is very good for me. Frog. Oh, so this is gonna be... Oh, yeah, it was blue-black then. The basic swamp. There was that, like, Grixis list that was playing basic swamp, but I don't think that is hugely popular. I'm gonna cast a Stoneforge Mystic and go get Lion Sash. They didn't Daze the Vial. I don't care if they Daze the Stoneforge, especially because we drew the second one. We have a bunch of 2s to Vial in. They are likely going to kill this Stoneforge Mystic anyway, regardless of if I get Cauldron or not. Double Swamp. What is happening? Is this just like a mono black deck with like fetch lands to activate push? Does this mean I can finally stop checking my LGS's Cassandras? Yeah, probably. I think that card is definitely more meme than real. It's a cool card, but it's like a big, clunky value generating card, which you don't really need, and if you do need it, you can always just play Torch. Less slots. Probably better versus, like, control decks anyway. There's Bowmasters, Shocker. Land is very good. Could shrink Goyf to a 1/2 on the board here. Could just play Stoneforge out, or play just casting Sash would be better. Cast Sash, eat the Mishra's Bell proactively to play around Bowmasters. 2/2 locks down most of the board. If they have a removal spell, they'll want to cast it on the Sash to attack in more, and then we can like Stoneforge for Cauldron potentially. Very inconspicuous Vial that's on 2. A chance we even like Violent Spirit and try to block, but depends on what they do. Yep, this was to be expected. Do I want to take 4? Oh, huh. 4 cards in hand. They can't really put sorceries or creatures in the yard very easily. They appear to be mono black. They don't have Bowmaster up currently. I think I'm going to try to take this trade. Question is, now what? Just tick the Vial up. Don't put in the Bombardiers? Try a different 3. 4 cards in hand. I really still don't want a Stoneforge for Cauldron. I could just like Stoneforge for GTA and cast it here and just say go and not attack with Broadside Bombardiers. Seems okay. I hope this Stoneforge gets forced versus my opponent's double swamp deck. I would be stunned. Stoneforge for 4 would be really good here, huh? Yeah, if only. There's worlds where you want second Sash because there's no formal or online. I could like Bombardier attack if they double block and chuck the Stoneforge at 1, but I just like don't really want to do that. The weirdest Bombardier turn ever here. Just instant violin my creature with haste that wants to attack every turn. This is what I'm talking about, though. Is like there are games where your opponent has a bunch of interaction where your broadside bombarders are really awkward. I think I'm just not gonna block this. This is 1 damage. It's not worth the like, oh, they got me if they have Bowmaster. Although it would put their shields down for me to equip G-Data Bombardier and attack them afterwards. Let me take this vial up to 4. You can play Tajnar, so I'm not reading what that card is. You can't trick me, opponent. Yeah, it's fine. I've been long goodbyed. Don't particularly care. We're just gonna get this GT online. Well, that's not very good. What is in their hand? I'm so confused. Cassandra would be better here, true. Not that much better. We can't draw cards into the Bowmaster. I guess we would kill it. Cassandra would be better than both of our red cards. Yes, this is all correct. I'll ping the Bowmaster here. If they have a land, they can get back the Nethergoyf, but then it's like a... Wait, no, they... Instant... No, they can't even do that. I'll take 1, that's fine. Kill my Stoneforge before I can go to my main phase, but you're in my hand? There it is. Do I want to play around like Opposition Agent? I feel like I do. Don't want that. Just a bunch of Fatal Pushes and Long Goodbyes. Do they have, like, an answer to this Yorion? I guess if they attack, they probably have, like, Go for the Throat. I'm gonna try to block. I'm gonna put this fucking Yorion on end step, like... If it dies, it dies. Sure. Do I pink this thing? 11. 2/2. Does that matter? I'm trying to think of ways they could die. I think I'm gonna kill it. Hey Jared, how's it going? No way they're on Oppo 3 slots. We just played against a deck, a mono black deck filled with removal spells that had Opposition Agent. Good old Magus of the Moon. That's why it can't happen twice. Yeah, about that fucking pre-war formal war card, huh? Would've been pretty good. Would've been pretty fucking good. Wow, just actual Night's Whisper, huh? Oh, that Nethergoyf's coming back sometime, eventually. They did not, in fact, draw their 4th Fatal Push. Cool. Jesus. know even... Is there a point in casting these? Is there a point in not casting these? What if we actually just play Fable? I mean, I thought about it, but it does kind of the opposite of solving the too many 3-drops in my deck problem, huh? Just play, like, Chromox. There's Barragoy. 6-7. They might thought these you thinking that you're holding a plow. Yeah, sure. We might also, like, draw a recruiter 2 turns down the line. Anything's possible. At some point, we'll draw a real fucking magic card, right? Someday. Attacking doesn't work. Can't kill it. We're just gonna like eat shit to removal spell, but that's the life that we choose to live. I will block. Next draw's gonna be Vile 4. No, next draw's gonna be Cauldra and then Vile 4. Or they just take it. I guess that's also fair. Or they just don't have anything. Hey, we did the thing the chat said last turn. We kept the card in our hand. And then they thought seized us. We did it. Just recast your Nethergoyf? You have 4 cards in hand? Your best play is... Oh no, second Barrowgoyf. That's a much better play. Fair enough. You win this round, opponent. Alright, deck. I'm level with you. Got a lot of good top decks coming. Surely we'll draw a good card. Surely we'll draw a good card. Wow, this is some of the worst. This is like some next level bad flooding. If it's a land, it's the best land to have drawn. Yeah, fair enough. Just like literal any creature to put in front of this Barrowgoyf would be nice. Emperor. Wow, I don't think we can beat that Emperor Bones. We'll just draw Recruiter the Guard. Then we're fine. Timeless Dragon would be kind of broken here. Would it? What? I mean, I guess we get a 5/5. Jesus Christ. We did. We're only. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Wow. Some unreal run bads. That was fucking brutal. Look, a blocker for the Goyf. True. We didn't draw the 4th Vial. That is true. We did finally draw a creature. Sideboard-wise. These Maguses are pretty horseshit, huh? These Spirits are also pretty horseshit, but they're at least white cards. They have better power toughness. They probably just stay in because, like, nothing else is coming in here. Seems fine. I think this, like, judging by the cards we saw out of their deck, I think this matchup is very good. We just, like, had some of the actual worst flooding out I've had in a while. Containment. I mean, like, 2-2 versus 3-1, I think it is the only... I guess... Containment Breach could stop a... could ambush a Emperor of Bones activation. They did cast a Night's Whisper, though, so, like, Spirit could do something. But, like, Containment Breach doesn't die to... Orcish Bowmasters, you know. Let the record show that we would have, like, very, very easily won that game if we had pre-roll for more in our deck. Do I not respect my opponent's deck enough that I'm going to keep this hand? Yes. And then we're going to lose, and I'm going to be really salty about it all day. We have Cauldron on the top of our deck. Is this the plan? I think this is the plan. The Cauldron will get into play eventually. Aussies? Goif, sure. Been it for the formal war, I hate you. I think we're just like slamming Cauldra, forcing my opponent to cast interaction spells. Eventually we'll get the we'll get the Cauldra in play, right? They can't possibly have 3 removal spells in their deck of a bunch of removal spells. You got it. You got it. The opponent's at least 30% to surgical it. You kind of have to take the Cauldron here, right? I guess maybe you take a Stoneforge and you just kill the last Stoneforge. No, yeah, they take the Cauldron. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Ajani would be a pretty nice draw. Is that a nice draw? 17. Fits the curve better. What do we get? Skyclave? Skyclave doesn't fit the curve very well, but it kills Nethergoyf forever, which is pretty nice. We could just Stoneforge for Sash and Sash down the Nethergoyf that way. Where were you last game? For fucking real. Jesus. Recruited the guard for like 6 draw steps, so it just like instantly won the game. Could recruit a 2, but we already have like double 2s the following turn. Could recruit a Solitude. I don't love that. Recruit anything fun? Not really. I think it's probably just recruit Skyclave. Could recruit a Ajani. It's kind of fun, but it's not very good because it's like a 3-mana play again. Doesn't fit the curve super well. I'm a little scared of like just getting fucking Barrow-Goifed or something. I kind of want to recruit a Skyclave, just emergency oh shit button. Could get Solitude. We go to 14. If we get Solitude, we just play out double Stoneforge. We could hardcast the Solitude on 5. It also is free to cast, but it costs us a card. Skyclaving and Barrow-Goif's a little scary because it gives them a 3-drop. I have to imagine they have Wasteland in their deck somewhere. It's like, if we Wasteland it off the Solitude, it gets more dangerous. I don't know. Tough spot. Stick with my gut. A lot of choices that could have been made there, though. You got it. The old post-combat Emperor of Bones. Hey, there's Ajani. Showing up. Skyclave the Emperor of Bones gets really ugly if the Skyclave dies. Emperor of Bones doesn't do anything yet. Ajani plus Stoneforge like brick walls pretty nicely. Don't hate it. Stoneforge for Sash. Sash hopefully can help nerf this Nethergoyf. Potentially nerf the Emperor of Bones. I think I'll pretty happily just block with Cat. Alrighty then. Take those, I guess. Deal. Opponent's hand just not lining up, I suppose. Yeah, I think I probably want a priest over a spirit. Just like exceptionally minor. But it's probably fine. Ugh. Balloon Man worth testing? I don't know. It's another 3, and it's a 3 that's like also secretly a 4. And it's also obviously not recruitable. It's like insane value, but why is this Laurent still in my deck, huh? I probably should cut that to the Spirit. This hand only gets marginally better if this is a Spirited Labyrinth for whatever that's worth. And this hand is like good. Double Bombardiers is a little awkward. Not so much with Ajani, but probably just gonna be hard to fuel them like usual versus the heavy removal spell deck. Thoughtseize, Nethergoyf. It's a real fucking thorn in my side. Oh, that's pretty nice. I was trying to figure out whether or not I was gonna Elegant Parlor or Plow, but I'm just going to cast Aether Vial now. Problem solved. And now I can Elegant Parlor plus Plow after. Anyway, Balloon Man's like a really cool card. Obviously has a lot of inherent synergies that you'd want to put it in a deck with a bunch of like value creatures. But it's also a lot of mana. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, this Laurent looking a lot better all of a sudden. All according to plan. Surveil for more lands. Tick up. Surveil for more lands. More lands. Land. I think we have to mill this. Our hand is just all 3 drops and gets incredibly unlocked if we rip a land next turn to blow up this Null Rod, Violent Ajani, and just like go nuts. We just have to mill this. Every turn that goes by where we don't hit this 3rd land drop is just disastrous for us. I'm going to take 1 here to play around Barrowgoyf. Like, play around a better creature. 1 damage is worth the weight here, I think. I'd even play like an Emperor of Bones, probably. Or like a Dothy Voidwalker. Sure. Would I plow a Dothy Voidwalker more? I mean, these guys come back for like 3 mana. That's so much. Yeah, let's just try to stem the bleeding better. not our day. Huh? Really not our day. Could still draw the land next turn. Still be fine. I'll take 4. Aether Vial is part of the mana base. Thank the Lord. Now our hand is just like way more awkward though. Like, what do we do? Do I just pop another Goyf with the Lauren? I'm gonna fetch Plateau. Off chance they do have Wasteland. We haven't seen any yet. Blowing up his Nora does make their Nether Goyfs 3/4s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna at least try. 1 card in hand, yeah. We are at 12. This file's staying on 3 for a little bit. A lot of 3s. This Flicker Wisp can help stall. Maybe, you know, you have to leave it on 3 if you want to stall this Nether Goyf. I was wondering if I wanted to Violent on upkeep. And try to take it up to Yorion, but I'd rather use it to fog 4 damage. Draw Ajani. Be kind of cool. Cast a Nether Goyf. Shrinks them pretty significantly. Also, you can't cast it, because this is the 4th type. So you actually can't cast the Nether Goyf. Another awkward Bombardier fodder game. I was about to say, if we find lands, I think we're just chucking this extra vial at him, though. I could kill the second Nether Goyf, I guess. I could, like, flicker my Elegant Parlor and kill the Goyf. But, like, chucking the... They're at 10? Oh, wait, they're just dead. They're literally at 10. This card is dumb, yeah. Egg on my face for, like, being like, I don't have a lot of Bombardiers fodder on this board state. I don't know if this card's very good right now versus, like, the removal spell deck. And just fucking, like, 14. How we killed them for, like, 16 there? Just out of nowhere. Some egg on my face for that one, certainly. Fair enough. Fair enough, Goblin Bombardiers. Broadside Bombardiers. I always call it Goblin Bombardiers. It's counting the 3s as 4 damage because I can't add 2. Yeah, math is hard. You don't want to buy Bombas? Bombas can't be that expensive, right? It's the Ajanis that are expensive. Bombas don't even come in foil. Why did it have... Yeah, plus 2 damage is really fucked up on that card. It's definitely design. It's definitely an EDH design where they're just like, plus 2 damage doesn't fucking matter. It's EDH. 3 players at 40 life, right? 3 opponents at 40 life. It's like plus 2's nothing. Just like numbers that just don't that scale really badly from EDH into 1v1 formats. Just like traps 5 damage. That's nothing. That's like a fucking eighth of a life total or whatever of a one player EDH. Who would ever go into trap with the initiative? I want to keep this hand. Pretty bad if my opponent is on Painter, like they were 10 days ago. I'm gonna keep this hand though. Caracas Ajani Valg was pretty hard. Alright, well, it looks like my keep didn't really matter, huh? Looks like we get to mulligan the matchup. My deck has, like, no Storm Hate. It appears to probably be Tesla, so there's, like, a good chance that they just do nothing and then die. Johnny Caracas is just 2024. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2024 P and Caracas, like 2016 D&D players would have gone nuts for a Johnny that is just the front half of a Johnny. There's no flip into a fucking bullshit planeswalker that does a bunch of stuff. Like just a 2/1 legendary creature that makes a 1/2 legendary creature that makes a 2/1 on ETB. Like 2016 DT would have got crazy for a fucking front half of a Johnny. Are we dead? How dead are we, opponent? Are we wheeling or are we killing me? Oh. 9 lands. I believe. Holy shit, that was pretty close. I think that likely still kills me, but I'm not about to do the math. I'm gonna play my cards. Guys, well exiled is pretty funny. This is like, worst case, it's just a wheel, right? They can just Burning Wish for Echo and then LED. This is probably like Brainstorm, Dark Writ. Yeah, you probably just start with Brainstorm. You can always just land Burning Wish at Echo. But this was exactly what I was talking about when I was talking shit about, like, maybe they just do nothing and die. It was just like, maybe they Echo for 8 and it's just, like, horrible. Very real chance they just wheel into nothing and then we, like, draw, like, Spirit of Labyrinth and, like, break their hand or something. Not, like, a super high chance. This deck is designed in such a way that they try to kill you the same turn they wheel, but I've untapped against a lot of Test opponents trying that cast an Echo of Aeons. Solitude, another creature. I have beaten Storm players with like a double Solitude hand where I just like gained 3 life, just like the world's worst healing salve. This is just like Dark Writ, Burning Wish, Echo. Oh, Besiege. Do you have a kill here? Do you have like the stupid enchantment thing? Yeah, that one. Fair enough. Draw 5 cards. Yeah. I'll let him have this one. Well, we actually have a shot here, because they have a lot of, like, shit that we can Pyroblast. Maybe they drew 5 lands, huh? That would be really funny. I guess they would get to surveil one of them away, because they get an extra land drop-off song. There's no way this brainstorm could take that long. You're drawing them all. Just put cards back and then cast them more. Don't scoop, make them have it. Wait, do they? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that they're just gonna pass the turn here. Oh, they're milling Echo and then casting it. Sure. Okay, they don't even have to cast the Echo. Just, why tank that long? You're gonna cast every spell in your deck. Chad doesn't want me to scoop, so I guess we'll sit here and wait. We'll let him do it. We'll let him have their fun. The Storm players give them a little treat every now and again. Let them cast all their spells. Gotta tank randomly to pretend this is hard. Just like completely baffling to me that you tank with a Song of Creation and play casting your Brainstorm. Like, you will see all of these cards again very soon, opponent. Literally put any two back at random, put any spell on the stack. Oh look, they're back. You got them again. Please, just get 9 cards in hand, opponent. Just put anything on the stack. Just, Burning Wish, dead. Burning Wish, you can't win. Beseech the Mirror, can't win. Ponder, can't win. I believe in you. They have to consider the possibility that they wheeled me into Force Vigor Mindbreak Trap. Yes, the game 1 Force of Vigor Mindbreak Trap. Just fucking obliterate them. There we go. Burning Wish. They did it. Tendrils of Agony. Boom. You still have Thoughtseas? Are you fucking shitting? Come on. Just fucking pull the trigger, opponent. This is the worst, chat. Why did you tell me to not concede? Can I concede yet? Chat's holding me hostage. Oh, you feared that I'm on D&T with my Caracas Vial turn 1 and the username XJCloud. You did it. What if they accidentally crack LET? You just Control Z it. Maybe they accidentally deck. I hate you guys. You know what? Fuck this. I'm going to the bathroom. I need to pee. Opponent can kill me at their leisure. Kill us? Oh shit! Perfect timing! Look at that! All according to plan. Last time you listened to me, I might have literally cost you a match. This is true. I think we just board in like... I said I don't have any Storm cards, and that's probably true because none of these are, most of these are like not Storm cards, but like we do get to board in like 12 cards. It's just that like none of them are very good. The last 3 cuts here. Just bored down to 1 equipment. And then cut like 2 wisps. This seems fine. Am I missing anything obvious? I don't think so. This seems like serviceable. If only we had Veil, yes. If only we had Elvish Spirit Guide, Veil of Summer, after they thought seized me. You'd leave in Lion Sash over Ajani? Yeah, I mean, like, the Ajani Broadside Bombardiers, after you, like, have some sort of setup to prevent them from killing you, is, like, a much better clock than I can imagine Sash being relevant ever, is the issue. Sash is just, like, not an actually relevant magic card, whereas Ajani produces 3 power and kills them fast with long Broadside Bombardiers. I mean, I think I'm just gonna hit keep because, like, I don't have better plans. This hand has a good plan against the stupid enchantment, and we have a good plan against Gaia's Will, or whatever the fuck it's called, so... I'm not gonna mulligan for hate that doesn't exist in my deck. Please just kill me on turn 1. I'm gonna move on to match 5 here. Be real nice. Don't just, like, fucking ponder. Just Dark Ritual. Come on. Just gun it. Pedal to the metal, opponent. Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. They can't stop me from Spirit of the Labyrinthing them, but the issue is they can also just take Surgical and then Gaia's Will me pretty easily. We'll just scry the other Surgical to the top of our deck with Surveil Land. They did it. Congrats, opponent. You got like Chromox Cantrip to play out before I got Spirit of the Labyrinth. You just gonna kill me? Maybe. Just dead? You know I have nothing. That looks like they're they're just casting a cantrip before I Spirit Labyrinth them, fair enough. I'm unsure that there's any card in my deck that could affect my play next turn, which is land Spirit of the Labyrinth. I guess Damping Sphere. I would play Damping Sphere. Might be the only thing. I don't think I want third land. I would want like a real hate card. Like I can cast Spirit of the Labyrinth and then Spirit of the Labyrinth to like continue to apply pressure and stuff. I'd rather just mill and find like Pyroblast or like Grafdigger's Cage or yeah, I don't know. The thing that I just said, the Damping Sphere. I think we just milled that. Oh shit, that's the thing that I said. That was the plan that I had, was to surveil into the Surgical Extraction. What does Pyro do with 2 Spirit Labyrinths to play? I don't know. Helps after they killed them. Pyroblasts the Echoing Truth on my 2 Spirit Labyrinths. Wait, that's actually a real thing that could happen. Let's go for the Gaia's Will, come on. Well, what could I have possibly done? Top decked the other Surgical Extraction in my deck? Impossible. Just Dark Writ, whatever. To beseech the thing. at F6. Just like play a fast and loose F6 and see if I can hit the button fast enough if they cast Guy as well. I think they should Dark Rib Besiege Song of Creation. True. This is my least favorite types of, like, I'm sorry, like, future, like, other opponents, if you're, like, learning decks, very easily could be, like, learning tests for the first time and, like, trying to figure out plays and stuff. But from the other side, I just get so bored playing X combo decks where my opponent just go, like, tank, 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 Mox Opal. Tank, 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 tank. Just, my attention span's just not built for this pace of play. Are they actually doing the thing that I said? Where they're gonna, like, Besiege for Guy as well? Learning tests, all master. I mean, they could be on, like, a fucking loner account, whatever. Tank, 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 yeah, tank, 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 natural order is my least favorite, by far. I'm supposed to just let all this happen, right? Like, I can't die. Oh, no, I could die to goblins. I might just die to fucking goblins, regardless. But if I surgical, I'm setting the storm count anyway. I should hope that they just try to Guy as well me. But they just never do. You just always make goblins here, and then I just never win. Until I top deck Wrath of the Skies. Oh my god, they actually did it. They actually fucking went for the Guy as well. You poor bastard. So I just, like, surgical all the Besieges here, and then they have a bunch of mana, and they have to, like, ponder into tendrils, I guess. I don't know why I said that out loud, like a fucking idiot. Oh, well, I have good news. Yes, fair enough. They can't do that thing. Can they Burning Wish? I don't think they have enough mana to Burning Wish, right? They only have, like, 4 mana, I think. Take a nice deck screenshot. Yoink. They have 5 mana if they want to pitch the Burning Wish, but then obviously they can't do anything. Burning Wish for a 2-drop? Oh, they can play land too. Okay, they could... Can they Burning Wish for... not Echo, the Relay then? I always forget about the land clause. Dark red. No, they don't have enough red for that. No, they do. Yeah, they fetch red, presumably. Dark red. Opal, chrome, chrome. Yeah, they should be able to Burning Wish for Relay. And then we'll top deck Damning Sphere. Do they have the... They didn't board in the Echo, or the Empty? Does this deck not have Empty right now? I never actually track Bryant's lists. There's no way that you play 0 Empty the Warrens in your Beseech the Mirror deck, right? In your Beseech the Mirror Burning Wish deck specifically? So I supposed to surgical the Dark Red? I just one if I did. Nice. Never mind. They just they threw. We did it. Now they don't have enough mana. Easy. They could have still found the tendrils. Oh, they can't draw the card, so they couldn't find the tendrils. I already made that mistake like 3 minutes ago when they were still resolving all of that. Alright, let's see if we want to make any decisions here. Not really. It's nice to know that they don't have Empty the Warrens in their deck. Yeah, on the draw, probably not going to win, but, you know. Give it the old college try. Maybe they'll just go for Echo on turn 2 into my Pyroblast, and then we'll play turn 2 Damping Sphere. You win by timeout on the draw. I mean, yeah. Kinda. 2 Besagus, notably. Kind of annoying for my game plan of a bunch of Spirit of the Labyrinths, huh? And, like, no other Hate Bears. Damping Sphere. Grafdigger's Cage. A bunch of things that get Besagued. I think we just ship it. I don't have a good plan. My plan was we were on the play and we just got very lucky to win that game. We'll just have to get even luckier. This hand does not scream luck to me. Why moms? They have Chain of Vapors. It's got power and toughness. What do you want instead of it? Flicker Wisp? Lion Sash? Mom protects your real cards that matter. Oh shit. Hold up. Fuck, what do we bottom here? Actually, what do we bottom here? Lucky mode again. Well, they're mulling to 5, so they're probably just gonna wheel me on turn 1, so it doesn't matter, but... What does Recruiter find? Does Recruiter even find anything important? I guess we could, like, Magus him or something. Is it better than just Laron shoot a fucking Chrome Mock that they play out? You definitely want the Stonefort because I just need to kill them. So I need to culture them as soon as possible. So turn 3, assuming we find a land, is going to be like Violin, Stoneforge, cast 3-drop. It might even be actually just Wasteland them instead. And just Violin like Loron next turn. Kitty. Get down. Get down from there. Get. Come, get out. Shoot. Thank you, random person. I can't see your BMC Grail. Thanks for the Twitch sub. Appreciated. What am I bottoming? I think I decided Recruiter the Guard is what I was going to bottom. Maybe that's crazy. Just like Recruit Spirit is pretty good secondary hate piece versus Laron just blowing up a piece of mana. Yeah. What's up? Where's in hey? Hey, 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 hey. Is it too late for ice cream? Is it ever too late for ice cream? Depends on how long you're out. We have one more match after this, I think. It's plenty of time. We can do a giveaway. Eat some ice cream. Play one more match of Magic. What am I doing here? I'm going to fetch Plateau. Because I don't want to, like, get turn 2 wheeled and not have mana. Not have colored mana. Like playing out Wasteland. Just end my suffering, please. Just turn to me. Please just kill me on turn 2. End my life. Echo? We wheeling and dealing? Yep. That's what I figured. Yeah, it would have been nice to... I would have definitely held up Blast if I had one. Wow, this hand fucking sucks ass. Alright, F6ing for sanity. Ultra whip ball again, yeah. Davings around the top of the deck. Ooh, might be dead. Might be dying. Actually dying, please. Yes, kill me. End my suffering, opponent. Get me out of this game. This is one-off tendrils or just tendrils kill here? This is one-off, right? Doesn't count itself for storm, so it's 18. Oh, the guy as well. Yeah, sure. Just don't play around surgical extraction again. Sure. All right, fine. Whatever. No respect. You got there were 2 surgicals in last game, and like this was the best line to come up with. We did it. We're dead. We're free. We did it. My opponent killed me. Thank God. Let's do a giveaway. Oh, that was a painful match of Magic. Holy fuck. Alright. Giving away 120 play points, doing anything but thinking about that match. What's today's code phrase? Talking about how horribly unlucky I have been all day. Never lucky. That's me. Ban frog. It's a little early for that one. Bomba? We did Bomba on Sunday, didn't we? Oh no. We're not firing, we're not bringing our best tonight. Nothing's sticking out to me for code phrases, giveaway phrases. What's our giveaway phrase?
I don't know, man.
You gotta give me one. Right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
No. Ice cream.
Ice cream? That's the code phrase?
Okay.
Alright, it's ice cream. Ice cream, one word. Starting now.
Did you win?
No, we died. Well, I mean, we're like 2-2. We're doing okay. We're running super cold tonight, though. We're
Aren't you winning right before you stream?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's very specifically in the tweet that I did really well, so we're just gonna fucking crash and burn tonight, and then we crashed and burned tonight.
Tragic.
I mean, it's whatever. We're just playing leagues. It's not a prelim. Prelim didn't fire, so it doesn't matter. I said 04. We started 03, which was close. Right? We 0-2'd and then dropped with the other deck, and we're way above expectation. Yeah. We started 0-2 with a different deck. We were playing the, my much worse Ocelot Pride Ajani deck. this deck's actually playable, and thus we have won matches of Magic. But this was also the, like, Caracas my opponent into their nomads. And this was the draw, like, actual, like, flood out horribly versus that mono black deck. What if we just call it Monster Ocelots? I don't like it. I've actually been in, like, I liked having Mom in my deck, and I, like, kind of wanted to play, like, a Giver, play, like, 5 Moms or something. Same question with Guided Soul's definitely not. Guided Soul's much worse. We don't, like, put enough creatures into play to, like, get a bunch of triggers with it. You really want to put Guided Souls in your Ocelot Pride decks more than anything. We got ice cream. We got some, I think it's, like, birthday cake ice cream. It's okay. It's Yasso. Frozen yogurt bars. I'm a big fan of this brand. But I just, like, try different flavors sometimes when I see them at the store. Pretty, like, low calorie.
The coffee one's pretty nice.
Is it cake or ice cream? It's ice cream. It's, but, like, you never had, like, birthday cake flavored ice cream? It's just, like, sugar. But, like, cake sugar.
Birthday cake is a stupid flavor.
You're a stupid flavor.
Oh my god, that's so rude. Am I wrong? It's nothing.
You can't picture the taste of, like, a birthday cake in your mind? Like, just, like, a white birthday cake with just, like, a vanilla frosting?
But then call it vanilla.
But it's different.
How is it different by being worse?
This one's got, like, sprinkles and shit in it.
Being worse?
Anyway, the best flavor is probably, like, the cookies and cream one. Or the salted caramel. Their salted caramel's really good.
Their mint chocolate chip isn't bad either.
You agree with Einstein's? I don't need to hear anything from you, egg boy. I don't need your food-related opinions. Alright, let's end this giveaway, huh?
I hope Egg Boy wins.
It's gonna be really funny. Oh no, it's okay. Rigged.
Oh, that is rigged. Fuck you, Eric.
Eric wins. Rigged as hell. The universe is balancing out Toast winning that one time.
That was so funny though.
Here's your code for 120 play points. I don't think I actually gave my spiel on what the giveaway was supposed to be for. I think I got distracted by ice cream, but we do this every fucking week, so like people get the idea, I hope. There are your play points. Enjoy. Let's play this last match. Twitch also, I've been meaning to ask Twitch subs in chat. Do you guys want to, like, I haven't made a sideboard guide in a while because, you know, Legacy sucks and all. You guys want a sideboard guide for, like, Ajani? For exploding kitten taxes? I'm thinking about if I wanted to make one. That's fine. Wait, lasting 2 days ago on World Order Dragon? Fuck me. Why did I cast his Mother of Runes? Oh, thank God. I'm a genius. Last seen on World Order Dragon. Not still on World Order Dragon. Oh, even better. Now we just get to play around it. Even if it is somehow in the deck. Stifle me? That would suck. You fucking piece of shit. Stifle Knot then? Yep, looks like it. At least we have a plow. Hey, look at that. Now what do I do? 6 cards in hand. No way they have a second Stifle. I'm more concerned about them just going Thrall, untap, fucking Dreadnought me or whatever. Like, I think I just said go and I can, when they tap over Thrall, I can just, like, plow it and fetch a Surveil land. Oh, dress down. Oh, wait. What? I guess this plan was also okay against dress down, because that means my Stoneforge Mystic gets dressed down. Doesn't get dressed down. It's just, there's no way this is, like, just Stifle Knot, right? This is just some, like, weird bullshit thing with Stifle. Stifle Standstill? I think I'm going to play around the second, Stifle. 2-2 bracking for opponent's probably thinking the same thing. I think I want to mill this. We just kind of want a third land. Not a third land. Shoot our shot. There's the drift zone. Fair enough. Counterspell. Oh, you're expecting an actual factual counterspell? Yeah, I would have put pretty good odds on that, honestly. We can get like fucking Jace the Mind Sculptor. I'll probably concede that. Actually, I guess we could draw land and kill it. Sure. You got it, boss. There we go. Need to play a game of Magic. Look at that. What do you even get here? Just like Flicker Wisp? Like, we have a Plow and a Solitude in our hands, so I guess I don't really care about the Soundless Dragon. Maybe they just counter this? Nope. Could just get a Ajani. We have Bomba in hand. Opponent might have Minor or Mental Misstep. Well, they probably don't have Mental Misstep.
Isn't that banned?
I'll give them that much. Yes, that is banned.
See, I know that now.
Could just recruit a land, honestly. My hand's like pretty full. Could just recruit land drop. I could always do that next turn though. I don't hate Ajani. I don't hate just Flicker Wisp anyway. I don't really know what my opponent's doing. I'm just kind of confused. Mildly perturbed. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get Ajani. We can like Ajani plus Plow next turn. Like fits into the mana curve pretty nicely. I guess if that's the case, then we probably just wanted to get Stoneforge instead. Like Stoneforge backed by Mom is just way better than the Ajani, especially with the Bombardiers. Yeah, that was a lot worse, but whatever. Ajani's the cool card. That's the important thing. Just actual Actual factual standstill, I guess. Are they playing 4? They very well might be. Hey, we drew land anyway. Look at that. Yeah, force will this. That'd be crazy. They're thinking so hard. They have to have force. My question is if I'm going to shock and bolt in this Witch Enchanter. I don't think so. Force Pitch Spell Pierce. I kind of want to actually just try to bombardier it. Seems kind of sick. Could, like, Solitude kill it, but I don't think I want to. Past year would be so upset to see recruiters being flung at shit instead of whisked for value. Yeah, but recruiters being flung at shit is also objectively cool as fuck, so... That's hard for me to be too mad about it. What is about to happen to me? I'm scared. My opponent passed. They didn't put out their Timeless Dragon. It would be way cool with Perform More. Oh, shit. Let's go crazy. Hardcaster Force will go for it. Yeah. Nice Force of Will, opponent. Is this a Splinter Twin situation? Yes, it is. It is the Splinter Twin situation, in fact. It is what this deck is built around in no small part. Aw. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Now we can have 6 at least. There are Dreadnoughts! Holy fuck! They're here! There are so many! It doesn't matter because they're literally dead, but that's really funny. I wish there was like a BM card I could recruit her for here, but I guess Mother of Runes adds damage. They have 1 card in hand. Bang. Man, good thing we just set up like a 2-turn lethal instead of futzing around with value when my opponent just put 36 power into play. In fairness, I think we could have won from there. We had 24 if it covered. Yeah, exactly. I think we might have been able to win from there. Even without lethal, I think we could have plowed one, solituded, like 0 damaged on one. Like if we didn't have literal lethal by far, like by huge amounts, we could have just like plowed one of them, zeroed the Ajani, dealing like 5 or 6 damage to one, attack with bombardiers, solitude, exile the non-damaged one, and then sack the solitude to kill the damaged one. So we could have literally just killed all 3 dreadnoughts, which would have maybe been the real BM play, which would have just been really fucking funny. But obviously then they gain 24 life, and there's a very real chance that we don't win that game. It is just a very bizarre looking dreadnought list, I guess. With just multiple timeless dragons. Probably come these magi of the moon. What are the bad cards in the Stifle Knot matchup? GTA usually need, because you would expect to see that stupid thing. Thrall. It's one of your only answers to Thrall besides like plows. But like Sash seems pretty good against multiple whatever they're called. Maybe we just cut like the Bombardiers is actually kind of nice. This is another out to Thrall. Do we just like cut all these Ajanis? Doesn't seem that great. Ajani was super. Ajani's cool, but it's maybe not necessary in this match, huh? Ajani 0 is, I guess, another way to kill a Thrall, but the only way to actually deal damage with an Ajani 0 is with the Bombardiers in play, which can already kill Thrall, so maybe we can just afford to cut the Ajanis here. Call it a day. Didn't know that cards made 20 years ago to win games. They cast Dress Down. Timeless Dragon was it MH1 or MH2? Classic Stoneforge double equipment hand, but like this hand is a good Stoneforge double equipment hand. Hold up, Stifle? There's like a 1,000,000% chance that this file gets like spell pierced, right? Just like infinity% chance. Okay. Very surprised that that wasn't just fucking spell pierce. I was so ready for it to be spell pierce. Days? No, nothing. Alright, cool. Take those. I will pretty readily cast one of these Mothers of Runes. Into what is very likely just a Swords to Plowshares. But that's fine. If it is a plow, it means that they can't like dress down and step. They might just ignore the mom, dress down and step into like Dreadnought, and then plow on their own turn. Makes more sense. You gonna blow up my vial? No? Alright. We could cast Stoneforge here. That seems pretty bad for me. I really want to protect it with the mom, given how glutted my hand is with stuff. So let's just take a quick peek, find a removal spell. Not a third mom. Really don't need another mom. What is she eating?
I gave her the treat to occupy herself. The bone.
Is hard cast days? No. Seems like probably getting dressed down. No. Wait. Tap wrong? Yep. There's the dress down. Now we get to play the how many dreadnoughts do you have game. Maybe I would needed to play Stoneforge, because this play pattern was so likely. No, that's fine. I guess I didn't need to play Stoneforge, because they just didn't have any. think I'm going to cast Lion Sash. Little bit dangerous, them being a Wasteland deck. A Containment Priest? That'd be kind of annoying. This is completely fine and does nothing. Kind of a confusing play in all honesty. Do I cast the Sash? Now I maybe want a card for Solitude. Although, they don't have a Dreadnought right now. We'd always... I guess we can't always pick up. Any land means we can Solitude. Any white card means we can also Solitude. But Sash also just doesn't fucking do anything. How many things do I really need to Solitude, though? Any player worried about Wraths? We have double Mom in play. Our mana's pretty tight up here. We're going to Vial this in. I think I'll just pass. I don't think I need the Sash here. Kind of a... No, I actually don't care. I was thinking about if I wanted to play around at like another Dress Down or a Stifle in the Stoneforge, but I genuinely don't care if I resolve my Stoneforge trigger. I actively want them to, like, Stifle it. Third Dress Down me? Maybe should I have done this in second main? Not really. Although I guess the Dress Down sticking around would mean that Cauldron doesn't have haste. I don't want to play into like some sorcery speed bullshit. They're just passing every turn with like a million cards in hand. I'm terrified they could have anything. I think we take up this vial. We have a Solitude. We'll find more lands, probably. Hey, that's a pretty good one. Lily, what are you doing?
I put away her treat, so she's sniffing for it now.
You already got your treat, Lily. You Stifle? Yeah, sure. I don't give a fuck. Still don't give a fuck. Not a, guy. Whatever it's called. Thrall. Thrall would have been pretty bad there, but Dress Down is completely fine. Now, notably, the shields are down if, you know, my opponent wants to kill the Stoneforge Mystic, because I pretty clearly have Cauldron in hand. Makes sense. Sure. Could probably Sash that if we draw land. Did I just put in this Skyclave? Kitty, get away from there. Kind of want to just put in the Skyclave. We're taking this. This vial's going up. Our mana is pretty spoken for. I don't want to be attacking with one Mom here. Been thinking about it for the past couple of turns. I'll cast this. No day is cool. If they just like feel forced to unearth whatever, eternalize their Timeless Dragon, then it doesn't really matter. We have... Okay, they're just dead. They're off it. Yay, we're free! Look at that! They're just super fucking dead. We did it. What a bizarre league. Fucking Twilight Zone-ass league. Ugh, but I'm tired. A lot of very back and forth, like, I guess not back and forth. A lot of, like, very lopsided games. Really the opposite, but...
Oh, what time is it?
We scraped together our 3-2. We lost to the unwinnable matchup, right? This deck is just not teched out for Storm. You can very easily tech it out for Storm instead of Graveyard decks if that's what you want to try to beat, but the Storm decks just really aren't around lately. And we almost won anyway, right? Had a pretty good shot. And then we lost to Nadu, where we had some pretty awkward hands, and then also opponents had the nuts, and you know that's just life. That's what happens when you play against Nadu. Sometimes you Blood Moon them, and then they just have the basic forest in hand and can just cast Nadu and kill you. And then you Karakas their Nadu and flip them into exactly nomads. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm just happy with where this deck is at. I don't really know where I'm going with it at this stage. This just like this Ajani Bombardiers package just keeps coming up relevantly. Like, what did we play? We played against Nadu, where we just got creamed. We played against Lands, where Magus came in clutch. But then, notably, like, not nearly as important because of the other cards that were involved there, but like Ajani Broadside Bombardiers just closes the gap on like plowing a Merit Lage so quickly. Obviously, Magus was the star of the show there, but like if we only had one Magus and we were trying to like kill them post Merit Lage before they find like an answer, like they draw a plow for the Magus, Ajani Bombardiers is a very, very fast clock in those scenarios. Then we played against the Mono Black, like Necrogoyf or Nethergoyf, whatever. The Mono Black 1-drop Goyf, 3-drop Goyf, whatever deck, which Bombardiers literally just killed my opponent from 16 out of nowhere. Ajani gummed up a bunch of like ground board states a lot. Tests, obviously these cards are pretty bad. And then they're against Stifle Knot. Broadside Bombardiers came up game 1. Broadside Bombardiers plus Ajani just like kills the opponent again super fucking fast. I don't know. I've been pretty happy with this. I think I like a lot where a lot of the shell is at. I think the only change I might make is trying to trim down the curve a little bit. There is a pretty big glut of 3s. And I think this Loran is probably the most cuttable, and like maybe you're allowed to cut one Skyclave. Cutting them both is probably a little aggressive. But you could probably go down on like some number of these. You'd also maybe like if you could just get a third equipment in it that isn't pre-roll 4 more. You could maybe just like play second Sash and play the GTA in the sideboard. There are a lot of games where I've wanted a second Lion Sash. Without pre-roll 4 more, at least. Like, your Lion Sash will die versus Fair Decks, and then pre-roll 4 more and get back is really nice, but in the, you know, the times that you can't do that, just Stoneforging for a second Lion Sash isn't bad. But Lion Sash is kind of a fake 2-drop, right? It doesn't lower the curve that well. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Go to bed. It's like 11 o'clock over here. Is anybody streaming? Dingo's probably streaming. Dingo's just always streaming. He is in fact streaming. Anyone else? Anyone playing some Legacy instead? It does not look like it. Alright, let's ship you off. Ship y'all off Dingo's way. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Be back again next week, same time, probably same deck, unless I get bit by the bug of some other deck, D&T deck that's performing well. We'll see. Wait, I got a notification, but I didn't see it. No. Oh, Paiku Druid, thanks for the follow, appreciated. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, you can follow me here, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. YouTube is getting like weirdly close to 1,000 subscribers, so I should like be plugging that more. It is literally just the dumping ground where I go and offload my VODs and never look at the YouTube videos. So if you're trying to like comment on my videos and like tell me things, please just like like DM me on Twitter or Twitch or Discord or something, because I actually like never look at those. But it'd be cool to get that to 1K, because I think that's when you can like actually monetize them or something. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's go host your raid. Thanks everybody for watching.